Hey everybody, Tammy C. Walker, owner of Dreams Are a Reality. How you all doing? I am in Nashville, kicked back, kicked back at my cousin's house. He's gone to the barber shop. So I just want to say, hey. Traveling is something, isn't it? I was laughing. Or some people know they are mean. Hit that like button, can you all? And subscribe. I was in this line. I was trying to make sure I was in the right line, and I was like, "Excuse me." I was asking this guy because his ass was in that line, so you would think he would know what he's doing, and you would have thought like I was doing something to him. He was like, "I don't know." He said something like, but he was so mean. Like this is like 5 something in the morning. I'm like, people are so rude, and I try to say Chicagoans are not, but they were cutting up. Then another guy had his dog on the plane and he tried to have the dog outside the carrier. They're like, sir, you have to keep your dog in the carrier at all times. And I guess he was taking his time putting that dog in the carrier. Here go the flight attendant to the other flight attendant. He needs to put that dog in the carrier, but he's taking his sweet time. She looks so irritated. Shout out to the flight attendants. They go through a lot. I could not do that job. These people are so rude. I was just watching just different interactions and I was like, that's a tough job. But anyway, I'm just so glad to get away. It has been so stressful since I'm going to say all year, but March and April with all those doctor appointments in May. I think I had 8 doctor appointments, and I still have one next, 2 next week. One is by video and one in person, and then yeah, I won't even bore y'all with even more. But yeah, it's a lot, honey. It's a lot. So it's nice to get away. My cousin is turning 50, so we'll be attending his party tomorrow. We had a nice breakfast, me and my other cousin, and then my aunt's gonna come over her. This is his mom. And we'll go out for dinner or something tonight. But it's just nice to get away. So I've been sitting up here thinking about my little cat, Fizz, and my sister. She's so sweet. She was like, I think we're going to end up spending the night with Fizz because she doesn't want him to get anxious. I know he's good like 8 or 9 hours because if I go to my office like 8:30, come home at 6 p.m., he's fine. He sleep a lot. But overnight, I never left him alone overnight. So sweet that she's gonna do that. I think she's gonna stay 2 nights. That's really sweet. I didn't expect for her to do that. But I'm grateful. He loves my sister, so he's gonna be too happy to see her face. I'm trying to see what else is going on. How are you doing wherever you are? Are you doing okay out there? I hope you're having a good day. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. They were playing Martin Luther King, one of his speeches as we entered the airplane, which I thought that was pretty good. Um, I'm just trying to think if I'm missing anything. I've been trying to channel positivity, and some good things have been happening. I ordered some contact lenses, and they sent me a free box by accident. Ghetto blessing. I got credentialed to do therapy with the military through Headway. I was getting credentialed, and then they switched the carriers or the what is the security clearance people. Now it is Leidos, Leidos, which is what I saw when I was going through TSA. So that's who's doing it now. So I have to get credentialed or whatever, cleared through them to support military veterans during my therapy practice. So I don't know how long that's going to take. Long story short, we were getting $350 to do this. They gave us $50 in October when I started this process. Ghetto blessing part two. I'm getting my hair done, and here comes $300. So they finally gave me my balance, but it was right on time. You know, you travel, you always like to have a little bit of extra money. Every little bit helps. So I want that to happen for you, and it will happen for you if you channel positivity and say things like everything always works out for me. My friend always tells me that. She said, "Oh, Tam, everything always works out for you." Everything always works out for you. Even when it looks scary, even when it looks dicey, even when your back is up against the wall, right in the nick of time. What do they say about God? Right in that midnight hour, He is going to come through and help you. I do believe that. I believe, therefore I receive. Point blank. So after I get back home Sunday, late Sunday, I do I have anything planned for the week coming up? Just like I said, those doctor appointments working, of course, and been doing some interviewing for some consultant type work. Of course, I'm going to keep my therapy practice, but I might flip it part time and do some full time work because you got to have money to pay these bills. And, unfortunately, clients cancel, and then people say, "Well, do you charge them?" That's not the problem. If they cancel in enough time, that's valid. You're not going to be able to charge somebody that cancels 2, 3 days in advance. So you're bleeding and losing money. It could be as much. I've lost as much as like 300 something a week. And if you keep doing that, 300 this week, 150 the next week, 250, it adds up. And I'm just over it, you all. And when you are going through an illness or have to have surgery and heal from an illness, you don't need money stress. So even when you have your dreams or even when you have your business, whatever it is, a relationship, sometimes we have to pivot when things are not going well to support us. We don't want to add to our stress. We want to take away from it. Do you all agree? Now I need to get to my cousin's Wi-Fi and put that little hot password in because we don't want to burn up all the T-Mobile data. You all feel me? Okay, you all. Well, I just wanted to pop in for a video. I may get to my laptop if I can find that password and upload this. I think that'll be pretty good. So, what are you all doing for the weekend? What are you all doing for Juneteenth? I hope you are good wherever you are. I hope you had a good week and be safe. God bless. God keep. Drop me comments. Hit that like. Bye.